Hello, everybody. This is Kiran Prakash from First Earth Farmers. Today, we are talking about the selection of banana suckers. So, basically, as soon as you enter, the plot has to be very, very green, healthy. You can just say by looking at it. Basically, there are major two diseases which you need to avoid. One is the Sigatoka disease. What you can see on the screen, the leaves will turn into yellow, and the other one is Panama wilt. So the Panama wilt is the most dangerous diseases across India. Basically, these diseases will get transferred from their plot to your plot after plantation. So you need to avoid these two diseases. So this plantation has to be the first harvest year, because the second year and third year the suckers will not be so healthy as we want. And the next point is, make sure 50 to 60% of the harvest is already completed, because if it is 100% completed, then you should not buy it from that particular plot. 50 to 60% harvest should be completed, so that the suckers will be up to the mark for what we are looking at, because the height of the suckers should be at least 3 to 4 feet, so that the bottom would have become little bigger, like how we want it. So you can just have a check. The small plants next to the mother plant are healthy. You can also look at the harvest, it is healthy. The banana fingers, they at least 10 to 15 kg average plot we need to select in case of Elaki. In case of other Nendra, for example, again it has to be around more than 10 kgs, around 15 kgs is very good. If you're looking at G9, then you have to make sure at least some 35 to 45 kg harvest plot is really good per plant I'm talking about. So here the next thing is, make sure you don't go to any paddy fields. Banana plant grown in paddy fields will have more diseases. And also, once you cut the suckers at the bottom, it should not have any black spots. I will tell you about that in couple of minutes. I'll let you know. So the size of the plant is really important, because it has to be healthy. The bottom base, if you just check, it has to be around 2 to 2.5 feet. And one more thing, if it is made from drip irrigation, only then you need to prefer. Otherwise, please don't prefer any other plot. Overall, it has to be really, really healthy. That's what we're looking at. And also, if the plot is made from the tissue culture, also you can buy, or if the plot is made from the suckers, also you can pick it up from there. So please make sure the yield is healthy. As you can see here, we're just looking at the shining of the bananas. See what a wonderful banana. And minimum of 10 to 15 kg yield is always good. In that particular plot, you need to have a check on it, and then you need to select the suckers. So friends, make sure you spend some time in searching for a good plot, because immediately if you try to find, you will not get it. Make sure you have enough time from your plantation date to the searching of the right plant, right suckers. Or if you want to order it for tissue culture, you have to do it before 1 month. So keep in mind. So now I'll let you see the right way of plucking the suckers. We need to make sure that the sucker size is around 750 grams to 1 kg approximately. So the bigger it is, the better, because if you pluck the small ones, less than 500 grams, it will not grow at all, and it will yield very less. So you can see the quality of it. It is pure white. If there is any black spots, then you should not take it because it is infected with few diseases. So let's go ahead and I will show you how to cut the roots and make it little better for plantation. So you can see there are two types of suckers. The one is the sword leaf sucker and the other one is the watery sucker. That's what we call it in the local language here in South India, Karnataka especially. So let me show you guys the best quality suckers. ಇದು ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನೀವು ಸೈಡಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಟಿರಿ ಒಂದು ನಿಮಿಷ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಸೈಡಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಟು
ಅದನ್ನ ಬೇರೆ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಅದು ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಇರಲಿ ಪಕ್ಕದಲ್ಲಿ
ಬಂದೆ ಅಂತ. So now you can see the leaf. Basically the leaf should be, the width of the leaf should be a little shorter, you can see, and the length should be longer. So that is the sword. It looks like a sword, so it's called the sword leaf sucker. And as you can see, all these are very good plants, so you can select these. One more, so you can just check on this. See, the width is shorter and there is a long leaf, it's like a sword. So the height of the plant is around 3 to 4 feet, which is good for the plucking of suckers. If it's very small, 1.5 feet plant, then don't pick it up. As you can see on my left hand side, there are small ones, so don't take the small plants. So because at least if the plant is grown as tall as 3 to 4 feet, then the bottom, the root system, the bottom will be little big. It should weigh around 750 to approximately 1 kg, as I have discussed, as I have informed you. So all these are looking good. For some reason, I'm not able to find the neerkandu, what we say, which is the watery sucker. Watery sucker is the leaf which will have a bigger width and the length of the leaf will be small comparatively. Something like that I'm not able to find here. See, all these are good ones. The width is smaller, the length of the leaf is longer, which is like a sword. So which is the best quality. See, this is short and length is very good. Width of the leaf is shorter. Some reason I'm not able to find the bad one. However, I'm lucky enough to get this plot, which is a good quality plot. So friends, please make sure, spend some time, please travel some 20, 30, 40 kilometers to find the right plot, because this is the foundation. If you get the right suckers, only then your plantation will be healthy and you will have a very good yield after 1 year. So let's not show some laziness and not try to travel too far because of some reasons. Whatever the reason is, please make sure you work hard, you find the right plot, and then find the right suckers, because this is the foundation. See, something like this, which is very small, if the plant is small, the bottom will be very small and thin. You will not get good yield in this. So kindly spend some time to find the right big ones. So like you see here. So now I'll show you guys how to pick it up. So I'm just asking him to trim it. So just follow the same steps. Ask them to remove as much as possible the root system. So just chop it into pieces so that you get the right bottom shape. So not particularly, there is no hard and fast rule that you need to make it the way he's doing it. More or less in every different region they'll follow different system, but this is the regular system what we follow. So you can just have a check. So when you chop it at the front, at the top or at the bottom, make sure there are no black spots, which is very important. Just cut the roots as you see it here, and you can see the width of the size of the sucker. It should be bigger than our palm. So just look at it. There's absolutely no black spots whatsoever. It's pure white. So the front, even at the back, as you already saw while picking up. So this is the basic concept of selecting the sucker. And since from last 5 years we have been doing it. I just started with 1 acre. Today we're doing around approximately 30 acres every year. So guys, the dedication is really important. See, as you see, there is absolutely no black spots at all, so it is a very good quality. So as soon as you do this, make sure you get the right suckers. And selection is not possible because the farmer is not willing to give the selection because it will be a loss for them. So if you want per acre, it is around 1000 to 1100 suckers. So make sure you pick up extra 50 to 100 suckers, so that in selection, whichever you don't like, you can just throw it away. So basically, take some 100 extra. You'll have to pay for that as well. So if you're working on 1 acre, then you need to buy 1000 suckers. The width is 6 feet by 7 feet what we are planting. So these are the suckers we have selected. And let me show you if I find some small ones. So however, you just pick it up, and in next video I'll show you how to make the selection. The small ones, you just throw it away and you can take the good ones and start the plantation. So once you pick it up, you have 1 week to 10 days time to put it in the soil. So however, just make sure you take this and put it under a tree or in some shade, so that there is no harm. Even if it's raining, don't make it a big pile. Just make sure it is separated. I'll show you that in next video. So please pick the good ones as much as possible. See you in the next video. Thank you very much. Bye bye.
ಅಲ್ಲ ಇದು ಎಷ್ಟು ದಿವಸದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾಟಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಈಗ ತಗೊಂಡೋದ್ರೆ